What's up, guys? Thank you for watching the Armchair Verdict, the home of sensible boxing talk. Welcome back, and welcome if it's just your first time here. Now, I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I've just seen a little bit of breaking news in the boxing world, and I had to speak on this. Turki Alalshikh has announced that David Benavidez is going to be facing Anthony Yarde in November in Saudi Arabia, and this is an absolute banger of a matchup, the kind of fight that gets me excited. And if you're a boxing fan, then you should be excited too. Turki said that he doesn't want to see any more Tom and Jerry fights, no more running around the ring. And you can guarantee that this is not going to be a Tom and Jerry fight. This is two big guys that love to let their hands go, love to come forward, and love to put on a show. Two men with points to prove and chips on their shoulders. Anthony Yarde, he's faced Sergey Kovalev and he's faced Artur Beterbiev. He's come up short both times. And in the rest of his career, he's faced a lot of criticism due to the level of opponent that he's gone in with. People feel like he hasn't tested himself at the highest level. And he was due to fight Joshua Buatsi. For whatever reason, that fight didn't happen. After that, Anthony Yarde ended up receiving a lot of criticism, and many people felt that it was his fault that the fight fell through. Him and his team insisted that it was Joshua Buatsi's fault. So what better way to respond to the criticism by signing on the dotted line to face David Benavidez and say, look, this is what I'm about. I want the toughest challenges. I want the smoke. Give me David Benavidez. I love it. That's the kind of mindset I love to see. As for David Benavidez, he couldn't get his shot at 168 against Canelo Alvarez. He's gone up to 175 and got some big wins. And now he's not getting his shot at Bivol or Beterbiev. There was rumors that he was going to go up to the cruiserweight limit and try and get a title shot that way. But instead, he stuck around at 175 and said, you know what? If you can't get me a title shot, give me the next baddest man in line that's ready to take the challenge. And he's signed on the dotted line to face Anthony Yarde. So here it is, the Mexican monster versus the beast from the East. And this is just going to be a great matchup. Honestly, this has got a fight of the year contender written all over it. And I'm here for it. Now, my early thoughts on this fight, it's a tough one to call. I'm a big fan of Anthony Yarde. I'm a big fan of David Benavidez. I'm from London. Anthony Yarde's from London. I followed his career quite closely from early on. I've been to see him fight live a number of times. However, I have to lean towards David Benavidez. I just think this kind of matchup is tailor-made for Benavidez. I can see him walking forward and letting his hands go. Those fast combinations, that constant pressure. I think it will have an effect on Anthony Yarde. Also, Benavidez is the younger man. He's the fresher man. He's been more active as well over the past few years and more active at a higher level. And I think that will pay dividends in this fight. It's a tough one though. I mean, Benavidez isn't going to have it all his way. He's not just going to be able to walk forward. He will have to be smart about it. He's going to have to use his boxing IQ. He's going to have to cut off the ring. He's going to have to set traps. Yarde has the power to keep him off. And he has the heart, the grit, the determination. He's not just going to fold when Benavidez starts putting pressure on him. And it's going to be it's going to be a fun fight. There's going to be back and forth moments. There's going to be a lot of action. There's going to be a lot of punches thrown, big shots landed. I'm going to strap in my seatbelt, get the popcorn ready, and get ready for an absolute banger of a fight. But early on, I do lean towards David Benavidez. I think this is going to be a bit of a come-out party for him. And he's going to make a huge statement, which makes people say, yeah, next we have to see David Benavidez versus the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev. This fight's in November in Saudi, so I'm fairly certain it's going to land on the Bivol Beterbiev undercard. Maybe as the co-main event, I'm not sure. But with them both fighting on the same card, timeline-wise, you think that would line up the winners of both fights to face each other. So it's a perfect way to do things. But that's all I've got to say on this fight early on. I just wanted to announce it, put it out there, show my excitement to you guys, and hear what you have to think about it. I mean, how are you guys feeling about the fight? Are you excited as I am? Are you looking forward to this matchup? And who do you think is going to win the fight? Do you agree with me and think David Benavidez is going to do a job here? Or do you think, nah, David Benavidez is a bit overrated. He's not really tested at 175. And Anthony Yarde is going to be the one that comes out on top. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Sound off in the comments. And as always, please don't forget to like the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, on my last couple of videos about Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, there's been some really good discussion there. I love the discussions, so keep the comments coming. Even if you disagree with me, I don't care. I love boxing, I love talking about boxing. And it's nice to hear other people's perspectives. It makes me think about things from a different perspective and reconsider things sometimes. And I love the discussion. I love the chat. But that's all I got to say, guys. See you on the next video.